Welcome to Same Cast, Different Day podcast. I'm your host, Martel Roland, and I have my co-host here with me, Claire B.
Good evening, everybody, or hello, everyone. I am here to, we'll have a little fun tonight. Same cast, different day. You never know what's going to happen next. And
yeah, we're going to have some shenanigans tonight. I wish they would have saw like this whole thing that just happened right when Zoom. Yeah, that would have been been so hilarious for them.
I didn't know what was going on. I was like, wait, what?
Recording in progress. I'm like, what? When did it start doing that?
When would that go down? I'm like, okay.
But okay, here we go. But oh my God. So I don't know if you ever seen this TV show, Claire. It's called Love, Victor. It's a LGBT show that's on Hulu.
Oh, I've heard of it. I have not. I know there's a movie.
That's Love, Simon.
Love, Simon.
So
okay.
It's a spinoff of Love, Simon. It's called Love, Victor. They just released a trailer today for season 2. You can go stream like the whole entire season on Hulu right now.
We'll have to check it out.
But they just released a trailer for season 2, and I am so freaking excited. It come out June 11th, I believe. Which actually, this by the time this episode come out, it'll be the week of the episode when this episode drops. So, like 2 days after, I think. But I am so excited. If you haven't, it's about this young kid who's basically was trying to find himself, discover himself, whether he was gay, straight, whatever. He was just trying to figure it out, and it's a really good show. I want to tell you about it so bad, but I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, it's like to me. I mean, I've not seen the movie. That's something actually this weekend I want to see is Love, Simon.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take a little time before I have to. We get to the holiday weekend and actually enjoy some stuff before you're.
So you have to watch. So you never seen Love, Simon either?
No, I have not.
So you have to watch Love, Simon first before you watch the TV show to understand what's going on in the TV show. Okay. But it is really good. Just to let you know, Marcus cried. I don't know if it was the last episode or the episode before the last episode, but he cried like a big old baby.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, dang. I didn't know he was so close that he can hear me.
Marcus, you didn't hear that, buddy. You didn't hear that. You did not hear that, buddy.
It was so funny. I just looked over and I'm like, what is you crying for? He cried out everything. I just couldn't. Just a mess. Now he's over there looking all suspicious and stuff. But yeah, I think it comes out June 11th, which is by the time this episode come out, that'll be this coming Thursday when y'all listening to this for Love, Victor season 2. And when the trailer dropped, I was just like, I just couldn't believe everything they revealed so far. It was just the trailer. I'm just excited.
Yay!
Oh, look, everybody! Oh, Yeller decided to join us after all.
Hello, everybody. I'm here.
The prince is here. Is that who he is?
Yes,
he is.
No, he's not a prince. No. But we was talking.
You mad because you're a servant?
You
Anyway,
we were talking about Love, Victor. You can't really say too much because Claire has not seen Love, Simon or Love, Victor yet. The first season.
It's the shit.
So I will be seeing that. I would definitely be seeing it. If not, tomorrow night when I have my shot and I don't feel under the weather, it'll be a good time for me just to binge watch movies. That'll be the first one on my agenda.
It is worth it. Like I said, Marcus cried.
I did too, and I didn't see it. He told me about it, and I said he watched. I'm like, Love Victor. He's like, you got to watch Love, Simon first, so you wouldn't get it. So I watched it, and then I watched Love, Victor, and I fell in love with it.
Okay, we don't want to look at your chest. I'm just gonna let you know that now. I don't want to look at your chest.
First of all, you love it, and it's hot.
It's not even hot.
You look. I got on clothes.
Oh my God! Yeah, keep your clothes on, please. We would appreciate. This is a PG-13 rated, podcast. We got to keep this family friendly, buddy.
They can't see me. All they hear is my voice.
Oh, eventually this video goal is going up. They might be a few months after this airs, but the videos are going to go up eventually.
Well, you need to let me know when they start going up, so it just be audio for me.
Oh, yeah, that is hilarious.
Oh, it's funny.
Lord, this must be interrupting me, Anthony Day. It feels like.
Francis, like, hey, hold on, ring. Wait, it was at the door. Go away.
Did you not think I was going to join?
I don't know. Depending on how lazy you were.
I told you I was.
But I had a phone interview today.
Oh.
And I got pissed off because they didn't tell me that it was gonna be based off of Arizona time.
Oh.
So I'm like, so they sent me an email saying it's gonna be at 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, okay, and I get ready for this interview.
It was
this
10:30 interview.
It was like 10. It's like because they somehow they got different time zones and depending on where they at in Arizona. So
Arizona is 2 hours behind us.
So it was like close to like 11 o'clock when I got called.
Yeah, they're 2 hours behind.
So I'm like, you some
so
bitches.
You got to call them.
No, they called me.
If it's 8 o'clock daytime, you got to call them at 11.
But then it was like, then they're gonna try to schedule me at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what? I'm like, whatever. I was just pissed. I'm like, I'm not ready to sit here and try to figure this out. But the thing that had pissed me off the most though is that the people who do the phone interview, like I don't interview with this person named Elliot on the phone about 4,000 times. And they ask the same 3 questions every time. Like the question never changes. No matter what position you're applying for, the questions never change. And it pisses me off so much.
Not at all.
Like, how is you going to determine whether I'm good enough to go into for the in-person interview if I'm interviewing for a nursing position if you're asking me the same questions that you're going to ask somebody who's applying for IT?
But it'll be the same, but then that you get certain positions get like
no
get the same.
No, I've interviewed for multiple different positions within a hospital, and it's all the same questions.
Was one for nursing?
No, but it's for a rehab tech position where you still will be assisting rehab. Rehab. You'll be assisting therapists.
But nurses will get different. They get
the same questions. Ask the nurses. It's the same question.
You didn't go to work today.
There's nurses at my job still. Duh. How you work at a clinic? Why would a clinic not have nurses?
Yeah, clinics got nurses and doctors. Yeah, that's the way it is.
They didn't.
So what you had said just made no sense, though.
No, I'm saying.
Because I was at work today. That's what I'm saying.
I said, oh, yeah, I forgot you did have work today. I didn't say nothing about nursing.
But yeah, they ask everybody the same questions. Like even when I apply for a health unit coordinator position or the rehab tech position, and then even when I apply for a patient access position, it's always the same 3 questions. It has never changed. I'm like, who thinks of this? And first of all, why do I always keep ending up with the same person?
The CEO of the company, and that's probably the only person in HR.
But each hospital has its own HR department.
Yep, that's true.
So that's true. Stay here. I can't wait for this video to get posted. Now he's gonna bite his nail and have it all on camera with the ugly booty fingernail.
Cover that up.
The shenanigans that goes on. This is what I've been talking about.
How about I zoom in on the Zoom?
Oh my god! And guess what?
What's that?
I talked to Tina yesterday, and she is on board. She's doing well. She's on board to make bad decisions with me coming up.
Oh, nice.
So I am so excited. It's gonna be full of drunken shenanigans on me on Facebook.
Oh,
what you trying to say?
I'm trying to say nothing.
Is she gonna join like one of the podcasts actually? Like just be like
I'm I don't know because like it depends on what day I catch. We record and I catch because some days she get off earlier in the day and then some days she get off way later in the night. So it depends on what day I catch her on to get her to join on.
That'd be fun.
I know, that's what I said. I'm just excited about going out and having somebody to drink with. Because I'm thinking about going out Friday. Oh no, there's no sound from Claire on my end.
Can you hear me? Am I okay now?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear.
Okay. Now what happened?
I'm afraid to say, like, what kind of shenanigans is this going on?
So did you guys go out last weekend at all?
Yeller stood me up last weekend again.
Oh.
I did not stand you up. Don't even go there.
So yeah, I got stood up.
No, he didn't.
You know, I think
you remember I was telling you about when he was on my poop list.
Stop lying to these people.
You know, being that Darrell's there, maybe we could get a little expert advice on dating. There we go.
What happened?
Expert advice on dating from that person. Let's see how that goes.
We are talking about Pride Month this month. This is Pride Month.
Yeah.
Hashtag June Pride Month.
Yes, it is.
So, Darrell, what would you like to tell us about dating?
Dating in the little gay community?
Yes, that would be good. Yes.
It's shitty.
It's hectic and it's hell. But you got to find the right person. And sometimes that right person might be an asshole on a daily basis or sometimes, but you got to stick with it. If you love the person, you love the person. You know, but everybody's an asshole, some more than others. Wink, wink.
Jeez. I think I know where he's going with that one.
But, you know, I mean, I like to be in a relationship. I like to be in a relationship. Like, I don't like to be single. I like to be with somebody. But I like to be with the right person.
Lies.
I've kissed a lot of frogs in my day.
About how many?
Oh, jeez.
2.
Do that. Can you count on, like, you do it take 4 or 5 hands to count how many frogs you?
1 hand, 2 frogs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
2 frogs and about 50 million tadpoles.
I bet swallow some too.
Wow. Okay, we better pull up that.
I mean, all I got to do is throw the explicit thing on here. Hey,
what name?
Nothing. I'm just saying. No, I was just telling I could just put the explicit thing on there. But I just didn't know. I see you probably swallow some too. But I'm just.
Oh, sorry. No, I don't do those things. I'm not a babysitter. I'm not a nanny. I'm not Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm not Mary Poppins. I'm not a babysitter. I don't swallow anything, but they swallow mines.
Okay.
I don't pay that shit.
We'll see.
What?
But I think that it is very hectic. I think people are too judgmental.
Yes.
And it's too many people who just want to sleep around with each other and then actually have an actual real relationship at all.
Yeah, so everybody my thing is everybody wants a relationship, but they don't want the title.
Yes. True.
They want to be with somebody, but they don't want that relationship title. They don't want, they don't want that monogamous title. They want to have their cake and eat it too. And
dating apps made it too easy to hook up.
It really is. But then you got no face, no case. And half the people ain't got their pictures on there. They do the little sneaky links. But hey, I mean, but everybody, relationships are not built for everybody. So I feel like if you're not a relationship person and like to just have fun, and by all means, dating apps, Grindr, Jack, Scruff. If you want to get on those, by all means, go ahead.
What is a Scruff?
Yeah, I never heard of that one.
I never heard of Scruff.
It's the same thing as Jack and Adam for Adam and all that stuff like that. It's pretty much. I feel like each one is set for like a different culture. I feel like Scruff is for like the bear type, that white people. Not for like jacked. I feel like jacked is for like black people. Adam for Adam and
Twinks.
Grinder. I mean, jacked is for mixed crowd. Grinder is for white people.
There's black people on Grinder.
Yeah, Grinder is for like white people. Jack is for mixed crowd.
I mean, there are other ones out there. You know, there's. I mean, you always got Bumble, and you got
Tumble. What the hell is Tumble?
Bumble's one of them. Tinder. Everyone knows Tinder. I mean,
Right. Swipe
Then you
right.
got-
Swipe
Then
left.
you got Christian Mingle,
Yeah.
FarmersOnly.com.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll be at farmersonly.com. I was gonna say that one. Yeah.
I mean, they everywhere, especially on Christian Mingle. They everywhere. So it's like, I mean, if you're not into being monogamous in relationships, like I said, by all means, join the app, have fun, be safe.
I personally like romance.
But if you are a relationship person and like to enjoy the love and romance, then you might not find that person. But I did find you on what, Jack? Oh, yeah, that was Jack that found you on.
I do a lot of drinking. I don't know.
4 years ago, I found you on. Was it Jack or was it Grinder?
Mm,
I think it was Jack.
I don't know. That's your job to keep up with that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I found you on Jack.
So me personally, I like creating moments. I'm about the moments, the romantic moments.
I am too.
Somebody always ruin them romantic moments, but I'm all about creating those romantic
People
moments.
always.
You know what? Let's ask this question as we're talking, because you two are, a good-looking couple. You know, I mean, I'm still working on trying to keep a guy around that doesn't get scared and run off on me. Being I'm transgender, that's kind of
A lot of dudes go in for transgenders, honey.
well, they do, but they usually want the friend with benefits.
With the cigarette, like that looks so disgusting.
I'm like, this is
First of all, imagine you telling all my tea step by step everything I do, and people can't even see me. But now they know what I'm doing. They know I ain't got no shirt on. They know I bite my finger.
At first, I ain't saying nothing about you have no shirt on. First of all, when you put the camera down, you aim the camera down. We saw your taco meat. Is what I'm saying. We don't want to see your taco meat.
Hold on, wait a minute. This is taco meat. I'm mixed. This is all natural, silky, smooth hair. There's no nappy. No hair on my body is nappy.
Oh gosh. God bless America.
You have taco meat on your chest, boo boo.
I don't have taco meat on my chest. First of all,
mine get wet and start and lays down.
Oh jeez.
I look like I got permed hairs on my chest.
Lies
TMI right there.
My chest look like
permed hairs.
Mine look like Claire's hair.
No.
Yeah, I don't have taco meat.
You need a pick for that.
Sorry. Try somebody else.
All I was saying is that all we saw was your taco meat when you did that.
Don't say taco meat. Say silk press or blowout.
Oh my god,
that's not good. You know, so here's a question for you two guys, and just be as the co-host. You know, now some people say like in gay or lesbian relationships, there's always kind of the man and the woman, even though it might be 2 men or 2 women, 2 men in a gay and 2 women in lesbian. Mm-hmm. But is there more like is there a one partner that is more masculine in the gay relationship and more feminine in the gay relationship? And it's the same way for lesbians.
It's different ones and different ones. That's so heteronormity. It's like
that's just like even in a straight relationship, the woman can be more masculine than their husband.
I've seen 2 feminine dudes date. I see a lot of 2 masculine dudes dating. I see masculine and feminine dating. It's different. It's not all just one got to be manly, one got to be girly.
Oh no, I mean just wondering, just ask the question.
But on the outside though, that's how people look at it. Like it always has to be that one is like super feminine in a relationship.
Yeah, cause it's crazy because like every time you tell somebody, "Oh, I'm with somebody," the first thing is, "Which one is the girl? Which one is the boy?" Like we both got dicks, so
well, that you both have taco meat.
Ooh, Claire, you tried it. Claire, you tried it.
I'm Princess. Get that right, Darrell. You gotta call me Princess.
Okay, I'm the prince.
And
I'm
I am the
Princess.
Lord of Darkness.
You are the servant, the butler.
No, you know what? And I just need to get this out here.
Go ahead.
You know, this fool had the nerves to call me. I'm like Mariah Carey at Christmas.
Hey, just because Martel posted the power of a Christmas tree, okay, it has nothing to do. Okay, and his love for Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is she's like a heartthrob.
Wait, so Mariah Carey started saying.
What you like? Well, everybody is like frozen for me. Okay, there we go. Okay.
I said, what did Mariah Carey start that part of Christmas tree shit?
No, I did.
Oh, I've been hearing that shit for 4 years. I am so tired of it.
It makes me happy.
Nope. I will never be unhappy about it. The calls to be like, nope. You say it all the time.
But he's like, I'm like the male.
All year long.
He called me like the male version of Mariah Carey during Christmas is what he calls me.
Yeah, like you literally could see his house from space.
Oh my god! And I just added so much more stuff that I'm adding to my house. I already started looking for stuff already for my Christmas display.
Oh yes,
year.
That's right. I have to drop off those reindeer and Santa Claus for you this summer.
Oh yeah.
That's right. My dad donated to Martel. That's right. Just took that to the next level, buddy. Next level.
I'm excited. My neighbors are going to hate me. And then I got to start putting stuff up in October.
You should install some outdoor speakers and play Mariah Carey.
Oh my god! If I knew how to do all that, I really would.
I would be so.
If I can make all my lights move to All I Want for Christmas Is You, that will play all night long. That and Osana.
Martel, I think I know someone who can take care of that for you. Actually, I think I know someone
your house will be egged every night. It'll be frozen egg on your window.
No.
They would not.
We'll put security guards out front. No. We'll put security guards out front. No.
Come outside and your damn cords be cut up.
They can't get mad because I'm like the most festive person when it comes to Christmas.
You and my mama. Oh my god! Like I love Christmas, but my mama, she's infatuated with Christmas. Like the house be decorated down. Like it looks like
we put lights. We even put lights on the inside of the house. Like the whole entire ceilings of the house be having lights on it.
Wow.
We run lights from the Christmas tree, and it goes all around the ceiling in the dining room. Then it go all around the ceiling in the living room. Then you gotta have your Christmas stockings hanging everywhere. You just gotta be festive.
That's right. We're not turning it down. We're turning it up.
All of my decorations are up mostly before Halloween. Well, the outside decorations are up before Halloween.
Decorated down, like, oh my god! I'd be like, girl, like it'd be so much Christmas shit everywhere. It'd be like they'd be like Santa Claus and shit moving to the beat, and reindeers and Mrs. Claus and angels and shit everywhere. I mean, I ain't putting it down. It's cute. I love it.
Don't want a lot for Christmas.
We're not gonna do that.
There is just one thing I need.
I'm so in love. It feels lovely. Feels so lovely.
You know what? Maybe we'll do a Christmas in July pod. We'll do one.
I know, right?
Yeah, we'll just do a July one. We'll just do talk about Christmas stuff right in dead of summer.
It just
be like, hey, I was going to do it.
Oh my god, I'm literally like 5 weeks away from vacation, and I'm so happy.
Fuck your vacation.
I'll be in Vegas for 1 whole week, and I am so ready to go.
Mm-hmm. You go over there with that corona.
First of all, I'll be vaccinated.
Yeah. The corona's still hanging out.
By the time I go, I'll be vaccinated because I get my last shot on the 16th, and I leave on the 20th.
The corona's gonna get you.
I'll be wearing a mask. I don't play that shit. I'll be vaccinated all the way through by the time I get there.
But back to what was we originally talking about? I don't even remember.
So we were talking about dating, and we were
Oh, yeah, dating.
Christmas. We were
Yeah.
talking about just being dating and being like we are talking about like gays, lesbians, myself being transgender. I mean, I haven't got into much about it, but being transgender. I mean, yes, Terrell, you did bring us good points. I mean, a lot of guys do chase.
I have a question, and I ask every transgender I come across, but I don't ask them right away. I kind of ask them once I get to know them, and I feel like they're cool, which I feel like you are. Far as like, okay, being transgender, like, will you ever go the full route?
Yes, actually, yeah. So I have a consultation coming up in a few days, for actually to do is it called bottom surgery? Yes. Would put me legal as a female in all 50 states of America. God bless America for that to have to do that, but this
better work out, Claire.
God bless America.
You gotta do the J-Lo inauguration first.
No. Let's get no. She embarrassed herself. I am sorry. Let me. Speaking of these celebrities,
God bless America.
I am so sick of these celebrities using the LGBTQ. It's okay. It's starting to get too many syllables for me at this point.
Listen. Let's make it. You can call it the Alphabet Mafia or the Rainbow Mafia.
Right. But I was so tired.
Alphabet Mafia or the Rainbow Coalition.
I'm so tired of these celebrities using it as to stay relevant. Demi Lovato just came out as non-binary or whatever. I don't even know what non-binary even means. But at this point, like, girl, we get it since your song that's Sorry, I'm Not Sorry, since you ain't been relevant since that song came out. It's like she had to come out and say something to have the public talking about her.
They do that because majority of the female pop stars or female artists, most of their fans are gay.
I mean, I get that, but that don't mean you have to, just for the attention, you have to say, "Oh, I'm non-binary" or whatever it even means. Like, I don't just what. Like I feel like she's using this as a publicity stunt to be in the public to make herself seem relevant.
Man, she's just probably speaking her truth.
So I'm like, I just don't get it. First of all, I don't even know what non-binary even means still. And
you don't see no gender.
And then on top of that, I'm like, what do you mean you don't see no gender?
You look at everybody the same. You don't see, oh, that's a male or that's a female.
It's male and female.
No, I'm saying when you're non-binary,
I know, but that sounds stupid to me.
No, you look at everybody as human. Like that means like you'll date both. Like you look at that instead of saying,
okay, well just say you bisexual.
No, because bisexual be like, okay, I date men and women. Non-binary is like you see no gender. Like everybody's just human.
This shit is stupid. It's stupid.
And so non-binary is also like known as genderqueer, which is a general term. Yeah, that's correct. And it means you're
just
male.
say you're gay or bisexual or lesbian.
I mean, you can.
I mean, like, why add on? That's the problem with this new generation.
They don't put their stuff in just one box.
No, that's the problem with the new generation. They always trying to come up with new stuff. Like, no, it's either lesbian, gay, or bisexual at this point, or transgender.
It's been around for years.
One of those four categories. I don't understand the they or them thing still. I don't understand that. I just go along with it. Like, I don't understand what they, them, and their mean.
He, her, him.
I understand she, her, him. I mean, well, I understand when they do she, her, or whatever.
She, her, hers.
Yeah, I understand that, but I don't understand the them, they, their, them, whatever. I don't understand that.
They're non-binary. Them. They don't see she or he. They see them people.
They just have like generic, or what they call like generic clothing, so they could be wearing, say, could be wearing like a t-shirt on top, and then maybe pair of maybe it could be just like maybe a guy's t-shirt and women's jeans could be somewhere, whatever case scenario they want to be, whatever they decide they want to be. I have actually a friend of mine, she's non-binary, so one day she'll be a female, other day she'll be a male.
Martel wears women's jeans.
No, I don't. Are you talking about my workout pants? Those don't even they even workout pants. They're
he wears yoga pants. He wears yoga pants.
Oh wow, they trying to make me end the meeting, y'all, in 10 minutes.
Really? We got more.
His yoga pants look like leggings.
No, okay, first of all, they're not yoga pants, and and they are actually they were just some joggers sweatpants that I had on.
No, they look like yoga.
In his head, that he feel like they're yoga pants.
So go ahead and do the downward dog in your yoga pants.
You annoy me so much.
Namaste.
Oh boy,
he annoys me so much. Like what did my pants got to even do with anything?
I just felt like putting it out there in the universe. Everybody in Brazil and Africa that y'all listen to this podcast, he wears yoga pants.
Okay, so Darrell, you're going to ask me that question, which I actually never answered. What was the question about me being transgender?
Huh?
I think he was just asking if you were going to get the surgery, which we were going to talk about today, anyways, on the podcast.
I'd be curious, like I just want to know, like, because I know a lot of people that's transgender, but they say they're not getting the bottom surgery. They're fine with that, but then like go all the way. So okay, so once you go all the way, will you still be considered transgender, or will you just be considered a woman?
So I mean, I don't have to consider myself transgender. I consider myself a woman with transgender experience, which really confuses people. But remember, you could be a guy with gay experience, and they'd be like, "Wait, what?" People, you would just throw them off key instead of just saying you're gay or lesbian or transgender.
Well, if you say you're a guy with gay experience, that just means you were gay for pay at one point.
or you was vicarious.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
No, I mean, if you want to be a person with gay, lesbian, whatever experience, all right, well, that's good. So after that, to answer the question, I will consider myself a female, a woman.
Okay.
Now, I will still have the transgender experience, yes, but to me, I'm dropping that part of it. I'm going to drop that part of it to me because I don't,
Oh, woman.
That's right. Top to bottom.
Every woman.
Please don't.
It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, do it naturally.
Okay, you trying to get me sued for copyright infringement right now? You sung so much of that song.
Child, my horrible, and it wasn't even her voice or that key. It don't even matter. If they plead for that shit, they need their ass whooped. Their mama ass whooped, and their daddy ass.
It don't matter. If you use more than 10 seconds of anybody's music, they can sue you for it.
Well, that was 6 seconds of the queen. I don't want to copyright to that music.
Who? Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan.
No, she only said it twice, and she don't say it like that.
No, Shaka Khan was the original singer of the song.
I know.
That's what I'm talking about.
But Whitney's version is way better.
Oh my god! We're not gonna go get on this Whitney discussion because we don't have too many of those discussions.
Because you're not gonna win.
Oh, believe me, I will win.
What about Tina Turner? There we go.
Amazing.
Child, she ain't even American no more. She rolled on down the river.
They don't got nothing to do with her career and her music.
She rolled on down the river. Bye, girl. Bye, girl.
No, Tina Turner is one of the best.
Tina Turner is still iconic and legendary.
Simply the best.
Not many people can lose everything at age 50 and then still come back and sell out stadiums worldwide.
It's true.
That's because she got fans. That's because she got fans of all ages.
I mean, but if you watch that documentary, it wasn't easy because she originally got signed to a record label, but they wouldn't give her no material, no music, anything. And then they wanted to try and drop her from the record label. So a lot of that music that came after the whole Ike thing almost didn't happen.
First of all, at that point, you done had your major major career already.
She didn't.
Like
She didn't have the Grammy appearances. She never had the Grammy Awards at that point. She didn't have a number one single at that point. In that point, none of that stuff didn't come until after. None of that stuff didn't come to after she left Ike.
And she left Ike. What? How old was she when she left Ike?
She was in her 50s.
Damn, for real? How old is she now?
She is, believe in her 80s right now.
Ooh, that lady old.
But yeah, like a lot of her, like the success that we know of her didn't come until after she left Ike.
So she didn't win a Grammy until after she was 50.
After she was 50, she didn't have her first number one single until after she was 50.
At that point, what did she come out with after 50? It was just our old stuff.
That's when what the fuck is that? That's when like the album, Simply Best, Private Dancer, What's Love Got to Do with It? All that stuff was after Ike.
And just think, Simply the Best has been remixed and all this art stuff so many different times.
Mm-hmm.
Just think she's making all that money every time someone does a remix or a live, whatever it is. She's cha-ching right there. That's going right back to her.
And she still get royalty checks. I'm pretty sure she still get royalty checks.
Oh yeah, she does.
Only if she owned her masters. I don't know if she owned her masters. Oh. So like if somebody if somebody was to play her song on the radio, she would get a check. But if somebody was to if it was because What's Love Got to Do with It was originally her song. It was actually a song that was already recorded. It was being used by a rock band in the UK. She took the song and re-recorded it to what we know it as today. So actually that band who originally sung that song and whoever originally wrote and owned that song is actually the one making all that money off of that song. Mm-hmm. So every time that song get reused or whatever, they get paid for it, or whoever made that beat, whoever uses that beat or whatever, every time whoever made that beat get repaid. If you didn't write, produce, or anything like that on it, you're not really making no money. It's just off a radio play and album sales.
That's all it is.
And that's it. And that's why a lot of artists who are from like the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, that's why a lot of them are is not as rich or have as much money as you think they would have, because a lot of them didn't own their music.
Or crackheads.
I mean, no matter where they was everybody, no matter what race or genre of music, everybody was doing drugs back in the day. That was just a fact.
They was doing heavy drugs
all the time.
Yeah, but it just boils down to if they own their masters. If they didn't own their masters, then like I said, they're not getting any money off of it. Like if we notice when Lil Wayne sold his masters, I think it was Burger King or somebody, one of these commercials had started using his music in the commercial. So whoever owns his masters, they can like, hey, we want to use that Lil Wayne song in our commercial, and then they can pay that company, $2.5 million to use that song, and Lil Wayne won't see a dime of that money because he sold his masters.
That's why he came up with Young Money, Cash Money.
No, he sold their masters too.
Oh, he showed this, and he just showed this.
So now the only way that those artists can make any money off them songs, they have to go back and re-record all their music. Like Drake will have to go back and re-record like his first 2 to 3 albums.
Like what JoJo did.
Yeah. So that's why when JoJo still was talking about her music not being available to be streamed online, it was because Background Records owned JoJo's masters. And
the same people that own JoJo on the list.
Yeah. And since that company went basically under business and bankrupt, it got sold off probably to another company or whoever picked it up. And like I said, it's just not out there for it to be streamed.
Well, if you out here, please release Aaliyah's music, every single album, please. Excuse me, every single album, please release it. I need it.
Which is crazy.
Is she the one that passed? She the one that got killed in the airplane crash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
This is dumb.
Lord have mercy, y'all. We got Zoom cut us off because I refuse to pay $14.99 a month to be able to.
Right.
That is ridiculous.
I guess we need to look into other options so we can be on for a little longer.
Right. I need to figure out like you said, some other options. Because I don't know if you're able. Because I don't know if we're able. Because I know on Facebook, I don't know if we're able to record video chats on Facebook.
I guess I'll have to look into that once and see if I can just do it. I don't know. I have to see. I'm not sure if mine gives me that much. I don't know.
Because I know if we had like 4 or more people, then it wouldn't give us a time limit. But since we have 3 or less, they give us a 40-minute time limit, which I think is bull crap.
See what the hell is he? Maybe I get a costume. Maybe then we can keep it up longer a little bit. Maybe he can just mute himself and as we're trying to get this going.
Right. I need you and you two gonna have to make up somehow.
We're gonna make up, huh?
Yep, you two gonna have to make up.
Yeah. Have to make up. Yeah, I don't know. He said he's got a lot of thinking to do about me.
What? But over some Indian food? I forgot we're recording. But over Indian food? No, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I don't mind trying it out, but like I said, there are no ways to try out new foods. And it's kind of nice just to sample someone else. It's not available. It's always nice to try out, foods, just sample and see if it's something you'd like to have for next time versus force. No, I would never force anyone into being like, hey, by the way, I'm going to buy you supper.
It's not like you're moving your microphone a lot for some reason on my end. I don't know what's going on.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a little far away, so that's my fault. So, I mean, to be honest with you, I think it's dumb because why should, if you're trying something out, you're going to try it out. Why would you want to force someone in to say, hey, by the way, see my moment's still there we go.
Yep.
Why would you want to force someone into being like, hey, by the way, this one we're gonna order and you're gonna eat it? Be like, you should never really force people in. And actually, this will be another good point on the dating end of it, as taught, during Pride Month, is to be, if you're gonna go out with somebody, trying to find some kind of place where you could find a variety of foods,
right?
Or find a place where you both can agree on.
Right.
Go from there. To me, I think yes, I understand everyone's got their differences and this and that, but I don't think forcing people into stuff is a great idea. I don't think that's the solid option, really, by all means. But
right, we got to do better, people. When it comes to dating, we got to do better.
That's true. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with my choice. I mean, he's a super nice guy. I met him on Tamia, something like that it is. And super nice guy, but I was just like, and we hit it off really good. I've been talking to him since May 3rd, and I thought things were going phenomenal. I was like, wow, we know each other for almost 2 weeks, and we exchanged numbers and chatting on the phone for hours at a time, and I thought things were going phenomenal. Really,
yeah, especially when it comes to dating. Like, I don't know if it was right. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna surprise you with like dinner type. I'm trying to find the right spot for my microphone. I don't know if it was like he was like trying to say like surprise you with dinner or something like that. But you should always consider what the person might not like at that point. Like when, especially, was it like a first date for you when you went out for food?
So we actually went. We actually went out like was it last Thursday? It was our first date, and we just went to like a little drive-in. I went to was trying out a vehicle, test driving vehicle, and we just kind of went to the drive-in, and it was really good. Like food was really good. We were hitting off for a while, this and that, talking about things, and then this past Saturday, I was supposed to hang out with one of my friends, and she kind of lost track of hanging out with me, which is whatever. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. So then I messaged him like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. I'm like, well, let's go out, let's go ahead, So we met and just roamed around the area. We went over towards the Lake Michigan area, and it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. But when you start talking to this third date, now you're going to your house, and now we're, talking. Yes, let's try out a new food that you've been growing up with. I mean, it's great. I have nothing against it. I love trying new food. I love it, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's always. I always say to anybody, sample their food first to make sure it's what you want.
Right.
If you only find appetizers on the menu that's what you like, so what? Get the appetizers. It's no big deal. Doesn't mean you're not eating. Just maybe that's your comfort level.
Right. And then especially considering that you're not really familiar part of that culture, why would you think? Well, I mean, you can't force cultural food onto people.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So,
I mean, I would never force it. Oh, like if there was someone from, I'm just gonna say if someone from Japan, Australia, whatever, New Zealand, just to throw out some of our countries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might have different kind of foods. There might be different, different how they prepare them, how they cook them, and different foods they eat that we might even eat here in America. There might be stuff. Like I said, my aunt has a friend in Central Africa. There might be stuff in Central Africa that's not even, really, or even Southern Africa. It's
right.
You never see that stuff here. I mean, why would you force it on somebody that have no idea what it is, or if it's gonna be any decent and all, or taste all right? I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna give you like a little portion, like a little kid portion or a small little bit. Try it out. If you like it, next time we go up.
Oh, you have froze for me. I told my computer's acting real stupid lately. I mean, but yeah, I understand what you're saying though. And then on top of that, like, I can understand, like, if you're going to take somebody to that kind of restaurant, you need to if they're going to have Indian food or something, there need to be at least take them to an Indian restaurant to just offer other foods, just in case they don't like the Indian food.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, I mean, you're right, Martel. To be honest, you should have that option of, just in case, maybe there's another restaurant where you could just get your food to go, and maybe you can go to our restaurant, get to go, and then go back to your place or whatever. If it's nice out, maybe you'll go to a park or sit in the car.
Oh, you can never go wrong with a place that serves burger and fries.
Oh, no. No, you
like one of those like restaurants that does really good burgers and fries, maybe a steak and like different pastas and stuff like that. Like you never go wrong with a place like that.
Mm-mm. I mean, to me, I always say that the best ones of my thoughts is the drive-ins. They get little drive-ins, which are just seasonal.
I have never been to a drive-in.
You've never been to like a little drive-in, like they have these little what's one of them that's around kind of your area? I think
we got ours is at the Red Rock Sports Complex or something like that in Franklin. That's the only one that I know of that's near me.
Red Rock. I mean, I think Cops. I guess I'll have to look around a bit, but I know there's a bunch kind of in the metro area where you are. Up by me, we have you got A&W, which is typical, and that's A&W's A&W. But I mean, there's a lot of different ones around the area here.
I think I'm going to see if ours is open here. I might have to try to give it a go this weekend. Because when I tried to go last year, I think it was like the ticket prices. I think it was, I don't know if they charge like per person in your car or something like that.
Oh, really?
But it was like $20 or $30, I think, for the movie or something like that.
No, I'm talking about food. I'm talking
I'm talking about just, but like, because I've never been to a drive-in theater at all.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like to get in, I think it was like $20 or $30 to stay in and watch a movie. And it's not like you're watching newer movies. These are like old movies. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay that much money for that.
Some places like the one up by me, actually, they give you, actually used to be an old Walmart, and they actually put up this big, huge screen.
Mm-hmm.
And it lets literally you can see the screen right from the road, which is kind of funny. You can look and see the back end of it. Mm-hmm. But I mean, they give you 2 movies for the price.
See, the one here, you only get 1 movie.
And I think that's dumb. I mean, to me, granted, some of them don't start till like 6 o'clock at night. And you think if you got 2 movies, they're 2 hours a piece, it may not be done till 10, 30, 11 o'clock at night. It's it's a long time, no crap. But is it worth it? Even if you just watch the one movie and watch half hour one and just leave, so what? You get to sit in your own vehicle. You can bring your own snacks. You can bring your own food. You bring your own drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's awesome.
I want to do one. I have never done it. I want to do it so bad.
I think we will get some set up and have you come up here, you and you and your partner, and maybe if Mr. Shaw here comes around on me, maybe you know,
I got a projector here, and I'm thinking like one day maybe I should like stream a movie from like Netflix or something. I could project it here and have like my own little movie set up in my backyard.
good.
What if I probably have a fire going somewhere in the far distance away? But oh, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I think I'm gonna have to try that now.
And I know I've heard some people take the old, now I don't know how that works, but those old kind of vinyl curtains used to have. And if you could find really wide ones, you know, ones that are really wide, not narrow ones, I've heard of them just kind of taping them together, you know. I mean, you kind of duct tape them together on the back side of it and using that for like a projector screen. I mean, whatever.
I was just gonna find some cardboard or something and like tape it onto the house. I don't know. I didn't think it through yet.
Get creative with it, you know. Really. I mean, you could actually. Most people can project right off their garage door. If you have like a.
I can't do that here because my garage is like it's in the alley.
Oh,
like,
okay.
So yeah. I'd be like sitting in the middle of the alley and with everything set up trying to watch.
Yeah, it sounds a little dangerous. I don't know, but I mean, if you had a garage, you know, like a tune-up car garage, you could just. If a lot of them are whites, you could just literally put it on there. And then,
right.
You know, I mean,
I'll figure out something. It's something because I had when my mom lived on the south side. That's one of the things I had saw like there's like 2 houses down and they had a bonfire going, and then they had like a projector projecting the movie onto the back of their house, and then I was like, I want to do something like that.
Sound like fun. That sounds like fun. That sounds like me and my little sister needs to come over and we'll bring the beverages and we can watch a movie.
Because I'm thinking I can if I have to check and see if my projector has the optical output, and I can plug my sound bar into the projector, and then have surround sound while watching a movie outside.
Boom! There you go. You got you know what you're talking about, Martel. See,
it doesn't sound bad.
It's amazing. You could do a lot of things. Actually, I've heard of people taking their phone, like cell phones, and doing like use that, like you know, your not the what your current one that you're currently using, but like a older one or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They'll try making a projector out of that. Which, I mean, there's probably YouTube ways to do a lot of stuff. They're out there.
That sounds like too much work. Yeah. Maybe I try to force Old Yeller to figure it out. We can do that one weekend.
Oh my god, the link doesn't freaking work. So I have to like remember the meeting ID and remember the password and type that shit in. A lot of work.
Somebody is fussy.
And this one I couldn't remember because this one the password wasn't regular like six digits. It was like 35. So I had to copy and paste it and do all that. And I'm not doing that no more. That's too much.
All you do is go to your wherever you're at, and then you just highlight that, right click it, copy link address, and go to your browser.
He's using his phone.
I did that, but it was I don't know. It was saying something different. So,
Lord have mercy. We were talking about drive-in theaters and how I wanted to go to a drive-in theater because I've never been to one. And then we will also talk about how I got a projector, and I can probably project the movie onto the back of the house and have like a movie night outside.
Child, not in your neighborhood.
I have a nice neighborhood. Thank you very much. We are always in our backyard.
I've never been to it. I've never been to a drive-in theater.
At least my neighborhood ain't got no crazy ass person outside yelling at 3 in the morning.
I'd rather have one crazy person yelling outside than them finding a dead body in my alley.
Oh, jeez.
One dead body 14 years ago. Whoop-de-doo.
I don't care. It was still a dead body. You never found one in my alley.
And that's only because he got killed somewhere else and they dumped the body. It ain't like he got killed over here.
That's even worse. That's even worse. They drug a body in your alley. That's even worse. Like, it's 50 million alleys in the neighborhood. They chose your alley.
They chose the alley with a dead end that they know the police don't go down. Duh. What police officer drive through alleys anyway?
Yeah.
They don't. No police officer, no matter where you live, you can live all the way in Waukesha somewhere, and they can dump a body there unless somebody who lives in that area go out there and find it. They will never find that body.
That's true.
Police do not drive through no matter where you live at, they do not drive through alleys.
That is true.
Unless they're chasing you.
I mean, yeah, that.
But anyway, I never been to one of those movie theaters, but I always wanted to go.
Well, then I told Martel if there's one up here, we can come see 2 movies. So I'll just send the link over to him, and you 2 can decide when you want to come up. And
I would love. I do a drive-in movie. I would love to go. Never been to.
And maybe the gentleman that's kind of debating on me, maybe he'll get off his butt, his rear end, and maybe actually come up here.
I'll kick him in the ass and he'll get up. I'll give him a good kick in the ass.
Hell, you can barely kick your own self.
I can kick you though.
You can try. I don't think your leg go up that high.
You be surprised. It go up when it want to go. Hallelujah.
No, he needs more time, Darrell. I just texted him. He said he needs more time. So
Child, how much time you have had already?
2 weeks.
Child, that's more than enough time.
What are you talking about? I was pissed off at you for 2 weeks.
Child, it takes 2 weeks to realize that you like a person or not. It takes me 1 day if I like you or not. If I don't want to talk to you, I got 1 day. Within the first 15 minutes of a conversation, I let you know if I'm feeling you or not. I would be like, okay, somebody called me on the line. I got to call you back. Okay, bye. Never call back. Delete the number.
That was 2 weeks ago. We were all on a Zoom call, I think.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is.
I mean, he might be that person that a lot of people. Some people need time. Some people do need time to actually process their thoughts.
I mean, maybe he's one of those people who overthink everything, and when something happened, they have to process every little thing down to the last detail.
Oh my God, don't people get on my nerves, Anthony?
I mean, I do that a lot. You know, I know he's so kind of maybe a little sketchy about what's going, but I'm like, you have to look at, you can't, Martel, we tell him story. You can't be forceful to tell people we're going to go out to eat or you're going to go somewhere. You got to make sure it's a team effort across the board. It has to be a team effort.
Because to be honest, I know that I'm one of those people who constantly thinks like that's mainly like one of the reasons why I don't sleep, because even when your body's supposed to be asleep, my brain is still thinking and processing stuff.
Okay.
It's constantly going.
This is like cat beats.
Oh my God. So I can't help it when I overthink. So like when somebody tells me something or if somebody tells me something, I have to process every little detail of it. But if I'm asking you a question, if I ask you the same question over and over and over, it just means I need reassurance. Until I get the reassurance. Until I get the reassurance answer that I need to hear, I'm gonna keep asking you.
Stop rolling your eyes, Darrell. Just answer the questions.
He talking to you.
So that's just how I am. Because like I said, even when I'm thinking about certain stuff, I'm processing different scenarios and everything in my head.
You hold grudges and you hold on to shit for a long time, but you don't say it right away. You like to wait 2 weeks and then say something.
If you'd have read the article that I sent you, which you didn't read,
I'm gonna get it out right away to the person. Say what you gotta say right away.
If you would have read the article that I sent you, which you didn't read.
What article?
That I had sent to you. I sent you a link to an article for you to read, and you clearly didn't read it. But
what was it about?
The reason why people who overthink takes a long time to get things out is because they're processing everything still.
Correct.
So they might not. So it's not going to come out until it gets to the point where they got done processing everything, and now it's just bothering them to the point where they need that reassurance.
So pretty much your brain be buffering.
Pretty much.
You update your system then.
No, my system works just fine.
So I'll be over that. I'll be so tired of that.
Yep, it's something you gotta get used to. And what's up with all this smacking? I'm about to really want to come to this camera and smack the hell out of you. Like you all in people's ear that's gonna be listening to this smacking.
Yeah.
That is so
with your
rude.
gums back and with your gums
Like people gonna have in their earbuds listening to this, and then you all in their ear. Like nobody want to hear that.
Child, they live in Brazil. They don't care. They probably hungry.
There's people in the U.S. that listen to this. By the way, it's not just Brazil.
If you listen to this and you live in the UK, inbox me because I want to come to London so bad. You can be my tour guide.
Oh, jeez. There's also people in India.
Okay, so
access to
while you're eating, I'm just gonna mute you.
Yeah.
But
that's better. I like it that way. That's a lot better.
But anywho, like I was saying, like I'm just one of those people. I overthink in price. I'm an overthinker. I think I overthink. I think about every different scenario. What's the outcome gonna be? Everything.
And the outcomes can change at any time. I went from we get here, Darrell, you're muted. It could go from something as simple as getting to know somebody, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're gonna go on a date and get to know somebody, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, by the way, this what you're gonna do," and you're like, "Wait, I'm an adult. You're an adult. Why are you telling me what I have to do and what I'm gonna eat?" You always look at the what's the best way to go about stuff. Right. Don't be aggressive with somebody, especially when you get to know somebody, especially in the beginning of any stage of a relationship. Never be aggressive with somebody, You should never be. I understand you may get irritated with them. You'd be like, oh, just irritated with you, or maybe Martel's irritated with
for me, like people be like, oh, you should just say what's on. If I say what's on my head at that moment, it's gonna be very hurtful.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna come out very hurtful. Yeah, it comes out. It can, even after we talk days later. If I say what's on my mind at that exact moment, it's gonna come out very hurtful. To the point people want to say, "Oh, you rude and disrespectful." Well, you should have gave me time to think about it before you wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's just everyday dating. It doesn't matter if you're straight, bisexual, lesbian, gay, transgender. It doesn't matter, or anybody else. There's always those tipping points, and right. It's hard. It's a hard thing. It's never an easy thing, really, to be honest with you. Terrell, you gonna say something down there or what?
I'm enjoying candy.
He's enjoying his candy. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed your candy. Oh what? Yes. To be honest,
I'm processing things.
he fell over.
Oh, I guess I should say before I forget, congratulations to my smaller brother person who graduated high school Friday.
Congratulations.
So yay, you're a graduate. Yay.
The one I met?
Yes.
Well, I met all of them actually, so.
Right.
Congratulations.
And do you know Darrell is secretly planning something behind my back and won't tell me what it is?
Really? Yes.
Everybody really? Around me knows what it is except for me.
Clear, no.
Wait, even you know? Wait, hold on.
Nicole doesn't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Wait.
I just look pretty. I just show up look pretty.
Wait. How come everybody get to know and I don't get to know?
I blame glass. No, I blame glass.
Oh, I was told to put my hand up and swear to not tell a lie. That's also.
I am highly offended right now. It's already bad. Well, oh, I need to go shopping for some bougie clothes because I need to for my interview, and I need to go shopping for my friend's wedding. I don't have anything to wear to her wedding.
I know. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear.
Because I don't know if I should be like really super bougie or not.
Oh, it's gonna be Mary's wedding, of course.
Yeah, but you know how my bougie be over the top. I don't want to try to outdo her wedding.
I wish somebody would outdo me at mine. they get
I go give me a long bedazzled trench coat and show up at her wedding.
You walking in before me. We're not walking together.
Darrell, I'll find a nice black dress with a lot of glitter on it. When you get married, how's that sound? I'll do a gothic one. How's that sound?
They gonna be like, geez, you more dressed than the groom is. Like, how did y'all expect me to come?
Oh, that's funny.
Why do you want to know so bad?
Huh?
I said, why do you want to know so bad?
Because I don't like secrets.
You know what? It's worth the wait, Martel. It is. It's worth the wait. It's definitely. You know what? To me, if the gentleman that we're having a difference right now, if you want to like jump the gun and ask me, say, hey, you want to start dating? Instead of just taking your time, just walk down that path slowly, get to know each other, and then see what happens after a month or so, and become a little more. Hey, by the way, I think we need to take in the next step and become a little more serious. Now I'd have been like, hey, I'm in, definitely.
He gonna make me start calling him assholes if I don't figure out what this shit is.
No, it's something good, Martel. No, it's something good. No.
No, you can't get. No,
I'm gonna be digging holes and taking souls.
You are not the Undertaker, buddy. Not the Undertaker. I know that line.
He gives no clues, no nothing. This is not Blue's Clues, not Door to Explorer.
No,
nothing.
I don't
know. I don't know nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing going on.
No, I'll take Martel bougie shopping. Him and I can go bougie shopping.
I like bougie shopping.
Yeah, I'll take him out.
I have found some Steve Madden shoes and they like bedazzled out and they like $150 some. I said, I should get those for the wedding because I was just gonna get some regular like dress shoes, but I don't like dress shoes because they really hurt my feet. So I'm thinking
you probably wear socks.
Huh?
Probably be wearing socks with them.
No, when I wore dress socks with my shoes.
So you probably wear socks with them.
Wear socks with what?
With dress shoes.
You supposed to wear socks with dress shoes.
Not regular socks.
You wear dress socks.
Yeah, but you wear regular white socks.
No, I don't even own white socks, first of all. And
you look like you wear regular socks with dress shoes.
But no, I know the difference between. I know that you're supposed to wear dress socks with dress shoes. I'm not that stupid. But it's just that they just hurt my feet. I don't like them.
I think I'm gonna give me like a. I know it's gonna be hot that day, so I think I'm gonna give me like a.
And then I want the cuss around because who get married the day before the 4th of July?
I think I'm gonna give like a short sleeve button up and like a vest.
Ooh.
I'm gonna come in there looking like the Pink Panther suit. I'm having me a large ass top hat on, a coat with a logo. I'm gonna look like Abraham Lincoln. I'm coming in there dressed like Abraham Lincoln,
and I'm gonna shoot you.
No, don't hurt him. No one's gonna hurt. No one's gonna hurt.
I'm coming in there
between you two. And I will wear my dress with my heels, and you'll not be hurt. No. You're not gonna hurt each other. No,
I'll be dressed like Abraham Lincoln. That's how I'm going to her wedding.
Not at Mary's wedding.
And it's crazy because she already told me to behave at her wedding.
You better behave. I'm gonna be there.
So you can get a nice top hat, nice like tall top hat.
Yeah, I want the tallest one. I want it to be so tall that I got a duck when I go through a doorway.
Okay, cat in the hat.
Well, I gotta do something over the top when I'm there.
That's Mary's that'll be over the top, not yours.
What?
You'll have your day to be over the top.
I'm not me if I'm not over the top when I do stuff.
Okay, so Darrell, I can't wear that black gothic dress for your wedding at all. No, I can't do that. You won't let me do that with sparkles on it, like right in the chest area.
I gotta see
him getting married. The thought of that is just
You said I was talking about when I get married.
Oh, I want me a WWE themed wedding.
Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, can I look? Can I dress? What was the what's her name now? Is there an Erica? No.
Everybody got to come dressed as their favorite wrestler.
I can't think who it was now.
You probably it's Sable, it's Jacqueline, Sunny. I think back in the day.
Was there an Erica? I thought there was an Erica. I thought there was.
No Erica.
Oh,
I
remember Sable.
That sounds very tacky.
What, a wrestling thing? That's more tacky than a Viking wedding.
Who having that?
One of the female wrestlers got married, and since she played a Viking character on TV, she had a Viking wedding.
What?
Boy, that's my folks with money.
No, that's nuts.
Like everybody having like Viking clothes that was there.
No.
That's nuts.
What? I like that idea.
I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, you could be a Viking and wear. I mean, everybody wears the leather vest or whatever they got.
and then everybody who's in the wedding party, they gotta have like they gotta come out like one of the favorite superstar that they dressed up as. So they're gonna have like the entrance music and everything when they come down.
Oh, that'd be fun. Hey, I could definitely set up. We could find a DJ that I used to know, and maybe we could
see.
I could be like, we could do their theme song, and you could just let people walk out when you do your little reception.
I'm gonna be dressed like the Undertaker.
Nice.
I'm gonna have my whole spandex outfit with my black wrestling boots on, my black hat with my long black leather coat.
Oh, that means I gotta wear I gotta look like one of the announcers, and I gotta wear like a pantsuit and dress pants, nice tight white top, so I look really nice. So it hugs my curves real well, you know. Look at Darrell.
Why are you making his face?
Darrell's not in this. Come on, Darrell. You're
Why are you making
my wedding will be like a whole royal thing, like a royal wedding.
Well, right. I know I ain't got time for your shenanigans.
And that's gonna be over the top. Full attire.
Well, the only wedding we really need to worry about is Claire's wedding. So,
yep. Then you guys can dress up as crazy as you want.
I'm gonna dress in drag.
Whatever. I don't care. We're going to the Dells. I'm gonna get married in the Dells. Okay, actually,
oh my God, I'm being a swimming suit.
I don't care.
I'm being a speedo.
Well, that'll depend on and it comes out to, you gotta think, Darrell, it things out as who's your partner gonna be. So if actually a gentleman decides to get together with me, which would be awesome.
Ouch.
A gentleman, and it's not like he's gonna make, everyone's like, oh, women always want guys out of money. Are you okay, Martel, by the way?
I have to adjust my hair because I did like this and my hair was to the back and I kind of tried to like pull myself up. I pulled my hair.
Ouch. I get that with my jacket, my hair like this, like, oh, it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I think he'll come around. I just think that it's probably, I don't know if he's been in a committed relationship. So this might be his first like real commitment relationship. So when that situation happened, he just didn't know how to handle it.
That's true.
So maybe he's trying to, maybe in his way, he's trying to figure out like what he could have did different. Mm-hmm. And then now he's probably planning out like some extravagant, outing for you to try to make up for the stupid mistake that he made.
And it's possible. I mean, I know he's trying to get himself to figure something out, and I'm letting him be. I check in with him every so often, make sure he's doing okay, and not gonna, it's always make sure you're not gonna do any hurt yourself or do any kind of.
Oh, how is Old Yeller Replacement doing?
Old Yeller Replacement.
Yeah, the one that was in the group chat, the older guy.
Oh, you're talking about Brian.
Yeah, how's he doing?
Brian's doing good. He'll be actually on one of our podcasts coming pretty soon. He said he want to be part of it. So.
Oh yay! Oh Yeller, that's your replacement. Just let you know.
I can never be right.
He's from the Midwest too.
What is one of the things that I tell you if you don't act right?
He gonna leave me for a white guy. And I said he might as well go ahead and do it now.
Oh my gosh.
He said when he get rich from this from this podcast, which is going to be never. He's
Hey.
gonna be my guy.
Darrell, if we ever do make money, Darrell, I'm leaving my job. I'm out.
I told him he just so knocked the podcast so much. I said, well, if and when this does become a thing, he's not gonna be part of it.
I am. I'm still a producer.
If you wasn't there for my struggle, you cannot be there for my success. I got that from Darman, by the way.
There you
Shout
go.
out to Darman.
There you go. and so if we're gonna do some like Undertaker theme music, then we'll just have to find out which like time period that you want that theme song for, Martel, when you get to that point.
I know, right? Because there's so many different theme music he has.
Or just do a mix of them all. Just go right through them all. Maybe just like put them all together. Just do like a mix.
I should. Oh my god.
Neither one.
I forgot we need to do a TikTok live one day, Claire. And then I actually had saved one of your videos that I'm gonna duet. I forgot which one it was, but I'm gonna duet it. Just to let you know.
Go for it. Yeah, really. I mean, and we can actually go. Actually, can come down by you, and actually we can do a live, from my phone, or I can even log in, and we can actually you and I can do a live together. So we could do a live with the podcast. So actually, people actually could see the live. And actually part of the podcast. So yeah, some weekend.
That have to happen. We don't have any pre-taped episodes, so we just have to throw a live podcast episode.
Yeah, we're just gonna go live and be like, all right, everybody, here we are. We're doing a live, And so that's the next little step. We're got little baby steps to route. I jumped on board to try to, help out and get our people involved that kind of have experience with certain things. And yeah, I mean, we're here to have fun. If we start making gajillions of money, great. I'll trade my house up and get a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. I don't care. So what?
Right. So then hopefully this might be better. Mike can start doing like how would they do like spinoffs? Yeah. And start producing other kind of podcasts under the brand.
There's possibilities where maybe
endless possibilities.
Yeah. I might have a little spinoff of a little podcast, which that can happen in the future. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Because I was thinking about on a future episode, because I think we had like a movie tournament last year, so I think we should do like a TV tournament.
Ooh,
it might be a series of like a couple of episodes, maybe 2 or 3 episodes, so we can like put like a bunch of TV shows in like brackets and then vote on them and to figure out which is like the best TV show. Maybe we could do more than one episode like that. Maybe we can do like the best TV show, the 80s and 90s, and then the 2000s, and then had them all face off against each other to figure out which was the best show of those 4 decades, or something like that.
And that would actually, we could even do, if you want to do, we could even do it with TikTok, because then people actually could, do their own, everyone could give their own, opinion where they think,
right.
Where start here, and then okay, let's see, the next 30 minutes, let's see what the votes come out to be, and then we'll keep on, going and see what the winner's going to be.
Or it just be it could just be a vote between us. We just need to make sure we have somebody to be a tiebreaker.
That's true. So Darrell, you're gonna be the tiebreaker. He's modeling. Wake up, Darrell. Wake up.
So that means we need to start putting together like a panel of like TV shows from the 80s, 90s, and then 2000s, and then figure it out from there.
Full House, Saved by the Bell.
But wouldn't Saved by the Bell fall under the 80s? Because since it originally came out like 89, didn't it?
I believe so. Yeah, you're right. So it kind of like late 80s. I believe so.
Yeah.
Did it for real?
Yeah, because by early 90s, that was just reruns at that point.
Yeah, because Full House came out in 93, I think.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell is like late 80s.
Yeah, it's like a late 80s. Yep. They started August 20th of 1989.
Oh.
Well, we put that in the 90s then. It wouldn't be considered 80s. We just put it in the 90s because we just put that in I really watched it in the 90s, so I would say by the Bill in the 90s.
I guess, yeah, we can put that in the 90s.
Either way,
but the TV show I already know that's going to win for the 90s is going to be Power Rangers.
Oh, I know one for the 80s that actually was. I mean, I don't know if it'll win, but another one too is what about Punky Brewster? You know, the 90s who had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You had Transformers. You had He-Man. He-Man and She-Ra was what, 80s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's tons. I mean, we're only touching just the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
Tons
Yeah,
and tons.
I'm gonna have to do some brackets and
Are we doing like
figure it out.
our shows or just like television series?
All
Like
shows, any
Oh.
shows, any
Oh.
shows, any shows during that decade.
that's a lot.
I mean, but that's why we just have to, I guess I had to create a group chat and then
just
we'll
make
just figure it out.
make a list and then narrow it down to like the top 10.
Yeah.
That'd be way easy to vote. It's just 10.
Yeah, 10 for each decade or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 from each decade instead of having like 30. Then motherfuckers be like, it'd be easier with 10.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, we just practically do like a group chat or something, and like we just throw a whole bunch of TV shows from like each decade in there, and then try to narrow it down for there. Then we can do the brackets on the podcast,
or just Google it and screenshot it and put it in there.
I mean, because like as far as the 80s, I don't know. I wasn't born in the 80s, so I don't know a lot of 80s TV shows like that.
Poor baby.
So I wouldn't know what to put in there or what was popular, and then I got to try. And then on top of that, because you can Google and put it in, but it just do like you got to make sure when you do it that way, it doesn't, cover all the demographics. I should say about what people watch.
Yeah, it could just have just the major ones that were like the top 5, 10.
Right.
We got all that. Keenan Kel show.
So we'll have to figure out a day to get the brackets together.
You know, there's Nickelodeon TV shows, and there was
that's what
Network.
That's why I said all that, and all that was in Keenan Kel show with Nickelodeon.
Or we could just do like an episode where it's just strictly cartoons.
Yeah,
we could do it based off strictly cartoons too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Scooby Doo gonna win.
So Scooby Doo's from like the 60s or 70s.
Yeah, Scooby Doo's from 60s or 70s.
Scooby Doo came out. No.
Mm-hmm. I think Scooby Doo, Where Are You was the original series.
Correct.
That was not the 60s, okay?
Yes, it was. Why you think that Shaggy is a hippie?
Yeah. I mean, don't cry. The movie was they had like an animated movie that they produced 2 years ago, and it actually was really good. But
now they got so many, it's ridiculous, it's crazy.
So yes, Scooby-Doo was actually Scooby-Doo, Where Are You from Hanna-Barbera production in 1969. So you might as well almost say 1970.
Yeah, the first episode aired September 13, 1969.
Yeah, so way before
along with the Jetsons and the Flintstones, I believe was the
yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
60s and 60s. I didn't know because my mother was like a kid watching that stuff.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. My mama, she was born in 63.
But my favorite Scooby-Doo series, I think, is a pup named Scooby.
Oh, yes.
I didn't really get into that. I like Scooby-Doo,
which that didn't come around till 88.
Scooby-Doo and Mickey Mouse are my two favorite characters of all time.
I was never really a Disney kid like cartoons when it comes to like I never really watched Mickey Mouse. I didn't watch Winnie the Pooh. I didn't watch what was like Sesame Street. I didn't watch Sesame Street.
Even though it was good, though.
I didn't really I knew of the Teletubbies, but I never really watched Teletubbies stuff like that.
Winky, Dipsy.
Like I did watch like Reading Rainbows, Magic School Bus.
Yep.
What was the Captain Planet?
Yes.
Captain Planet, he's our hero.
I don't know if Johnny Quest. It was a Johnny Quest. I don't know if that was a like older show than what it really was.
I think it was like 70s Johnny Quest, I believe.
But Johnny Quest used to be my favorite cartoon next to pup named Scooby-Doo as a kid.
And Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah, Looney Tunes.
I like Speed Racer.
Oh yeah, that's like 60s. Yeah. Yep.
Speed Racer. Speed Racer.
That's because my mom used to make me sit there and watch all that. I used to have to watch the Jetsons, the Flintstones, Rocky and Bullwinkle, the Speed
I
Racer,
love all them.
the original Pink Panther cartoon. What was the other
Inspector
one?
Gadget.
Yeah, man. What was the other one with the was the Wile E. Coyote?
That was Looney Tunes.
What was the other one?
That was Looney Tunes.
With the Roadrunner and the thing.
That was Looney Tunes.
That's part of Looney Tunes, yeah.
The Roadrunner person?
Yeah, Wile E. Coyote, and Roadrunner. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And all them, that was Looney Tunes.
Good times. That's just these kids today don't know cartoons.
Remember back in the day, they had like the on channel 12, they had the Saturday morning cartoons.
But channel 18 is better. Warner Brothers had the best Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, when I was a kid, you was in diapers, so it was channel 12.
So
on Saturday,
because Warner Brothers, they had Pinky and the Brain and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to do? What do you have planned today, Pinky? Plans to take over the world.
Because then later on they had like Pokemon on Warner Brothers, Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Pokemon,
Static Shock.
Pokemon was my shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, remember they had what is Recess?
Oh, Recess was ABC Disney, yeah.
Yes, yeah, was it?
Yeah, Recess came on Saturdays.
And then you had Hey Arnold, Rocket Power,
yeah,
Rugrats. Oh, just good.
Ren and Stimpy, Cat Dog,
Stripperella.
Yeah,
that was good stuff. You see, that's good. These kids today don't know nothing.
No.
One of the good shows that a lot of people, like my mom, used to hate when I was watching was Aqua Teen Hunger Force. She just did not get the concept of that show.
You know what was my shit? Motherfucking Sailor Moon. That was my shit.
Oh yeah,
Sailor Moon. Oh yes. Yeah.
Sailor Moon was my shit.
Yeah, I like the Powder Puff Girls, but those are more like 80s kind of.
Yeah, that was shit.
So I'm ready to end the podcast because we got like 5 minutes left. So I'm gonna end the podcast. So I just want to say thank you everybody for tuning into this episode of Same Cast Different Day podcast. I'm your host, Martel Rowan, and we have Claire B and Darrell O'Yeller who joined us on this episode.
Co-hosting.
You can follow me on Facebook at
his new name is Mr. Ferd.
Oh, shut up. Matter of fact, Claire, tell them where they can find you at on social media.
Sure. On social media, you can find me at Crystal B, spelled B-E. And you can also find me at Snapchat at DJ Care Bear 131. And if you want to hit me up on TikTok, please by all means, Miss Care Bear WI. And I do some pretty fun little TikToks once in a while. Like, so we'll be doing a live here for the podcast pretty soon. So
she shows her tit.
And Martel, what is it? So I'm the co-host. So Martel, what are your social media apps?
I'm on Instagram. All of my stuff is at Martel Roland, and stuff about the Facebook fan page is at Martel Roland 1 on Facebook. And then you can find the podcast at Same Cast Different Day Podcast on Facebook, and then SCDD Podcast on Instagram, and then O'Yeller.
You can find me on Facebook at Darrell Kingsby. You can find me on Twitter at HRH_Prince Real. You can find me on Instagram
Twitter
_Darrell. You can find me on Snapchat at Prince_Real.
And thank you all for tuning into this episode. And hopefully you all listen to our shenanigans next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you soon.
Clear, show your tits.
Oh my
God.